So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant are... Sola! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition, and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! A real chance and a real let-off. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Iran! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Solar. Little pass back.
Just too...
And the shot! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Well, that's an excellent interception. Batistuta in the hunt and looking threatening. That's good vision. And he's in on goal. Oh, it's come loose. That's very neat. Messi. He's going for goal! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Messi cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Ronaldo gets on his bike and on the move. And it's Deco. Chance here to counter. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And this is Griezmann. Takes a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, great leap! Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Inter Milan have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Davis, very much a man of this moment. Well, that has not gone well. Deco. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Davis. Some really good ball movement. Zanetti.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Batistuta. Zanetti. Iran are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Deco, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Howson is always looking to break lines. Deco. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann touches it back. That's Rijkaard. And there's the shot! World class from Zola! A finish of true class! And this is getting better and better. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Inter Milan now in a position far more desirable.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And it's come back to the keeper. And that is the end of the first half. That just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Signore e signori, preparate i biglietti. È ora di annunciare i vincitori dell'estrazione di oggi. Attenzione, un cambio.
So off we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back. but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Iran come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Up towards the front line. Looking for the run. Rijkaard. Now it's Burak Yilmaz. Zola promptly onto that, and that is that. Davis. Adams gets over and intercepts. Burak Yilmaz. This is promising. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Darwin, good purposeful running this. Is there any support? He might not need it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cristiano Ronaldo, an individual who's prepared to shoot any time, any place. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Deco. Now it's Griezmann. Iran perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Iran can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Rijkaard. And here's Van Basten. Oh, that's a key interception. Deco. Zola. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, just skips past his man. Neymar. Darwin. Tries to play it through. He's through here. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Nunez clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now it's Darwin. And this is Burak. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Right back in the game!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 2.
Inter Milan choosing to make the first change.
Numero 18.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Nunez, well read, and the danger is averted.
Iran really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
It's bounced back off the post. Schneider. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nunez. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And he's only too happy to take that back. Davis. Howson. Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That's a throw. And he's quick to get rid. Well, they've got it again. Ball is over the line. He's had it taken off him. Burak Yilmaz. He's having a hit! Goal! And right near the end, we have parity. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Schneider. Rummenigge. Now it's Kimmich. Rummenigge. And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Desperate defending required here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Opts to play it back. And that is as much time as there will be. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I suppose it's something. Not ideal for either side, of course, although if you look at the overall...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Oh, some astute defending there. And he's well positioned here. Yamal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Yilmaz plays it short. Now it's Burak Yilmaz. He's had a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the phys...
It's Memphis Depay! And how good was that? About as smooth as it gets. And it's Iran who take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Iran are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Memphis Depay, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Serginho wins the duel this time. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's tidy. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Iran have their second corner now, and it's been taken short. Showing good fit. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Iran have their third corner. Header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
De Jong looking to pass their way up the pitch. That is a great pick out. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Iran leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Good read, needed to be. Carreras. This is De Jong. Pressing high and with purpose. And it's Messi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. They're back in possession and ready to go again. He's having a hit! Oh, it rattles the bar! And this is Burak Yilmaz. Burak Yilmaz! Oh, super goal! A finish of true class! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
De Jong. Driving forward. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He is through here. Gets a good foot in there. And the counter is on. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. And Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And it's De Jong. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And Carreras.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Carreras. Ambitious ball here. He's in plenty of space here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Shot a goal! Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. He's had it taken off him. And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Oh no, what has happened here?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Very nicely done. Goes for the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, terrible mistake. It's Yilmaz! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And that is indeed the final act. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Iran, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
Substitutions taking place.
That gets us going once more. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Gerrard powering forward here. Iran do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Count! Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the shot! And he hits the net. They are playing them off the park. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Iran are having a ball here. More and more pressure on the ball here. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Rijkaard. Bellingham. Kout. Bellingham. And it's Gerrard.
For this match was 70,987.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. De Ligt, always a very imposing presence at the back. Iran are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Adams. And he's managed to get free. Succumbs to the pressure. Shapes to shoot! Rijkaard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Bellingham. Bellingham. Good, strong midfield running here. Oh, shooting chance! Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Iran presented with a golden opportunity here. This further to improve their cause. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Muscular approach does pay off here. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice control. Bellingham has got himself a free kick. So a chance here, what can they make of it? Looking to widen the gap even further here. And it's Gerrard. He's having a pop! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Carreras. De Jong. And it's Messi. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now that's well seen too. Messi. Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kout. Oh, this is a very good run. He has found the way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Just eases him off the ball. Gerrard. Good, purposeful running this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Diaz. Now it's Bellingham. The ball has bounced loose now. Driving on and making good progress. De Jong did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, that's a key interception. Gerrard. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, that's ambitious. And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable.
And that's it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Shot, surely! Well, now it's a race for the... Oh, what has happened here? And a shot! They want to be quick to recover this.
Barcelona would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Neymar going face-to-face with... Neymar! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of fit. Oh, he's one-on-one! Oh, shooting chance! It's in! 2, and we've barely begun here. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That is good strength. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay. Good purposeful running this. Takes a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Iran are in serious threat of getting left behind. 2 goals down already. Messi, he's chance for a shot! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Here's a chance! And that's off target.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Gerrard. Now it's Yamal. Passing is crisp and sharp. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. Neymar. Serginho spots it and intercepts. Oh, that's fabulous. And Messi! And he's lifted it over.
Messi most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
And this is Burak Yilmaz. Now it's Yamal. Gerrard. Oh, he's having a shot! Pirlo can see things others simply cannot. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked out the run. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Iran really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Memphis Depay to Gerrard, and it's lofted through here. Yamal wants to run onto this. That's very neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's on it, can he get away? Chance! And that is a truly outstanding save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Iran with the corner, they're first. Yilmaz goes short. Burak Yilmaz. And the shot! That's wonderful from Burak Yilmaz! He's got himself an absolute peach. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Iran may be down, but not out just yet. Just eases him off the ball. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
And here's Yamal. Showing great feet there. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pelé. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Adams. Gerrard. And it's Alaba. The most accurate pass. And here's Messi. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well.
There will be 3
He is
minutes
just
added time.
caressing. And the finish! Oh, how good is he? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another...
And that signals the end of the first period. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Substitution for Iran. Number 20, Memphis.
So the action resumes.
Number 22, Gerrard.
Iran come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call
Number
here.
7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And it's been given
Coming
away.
on the field.
Now it's Burak Yilmaz.
Neymar.
He's shifting through the gears here.
23,
Burak
Benitez.
Yilmaz.
Number 15, Batistuta. Number 24, Luis
That's been
Diaz.
cut out, well played.
Substitution in progress.
Iran come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Azar, a player who needs no introduction. No, it's come to nothing. De Rossi. Azar. And he welcomes it in. Lovely feet. And that's an excellent interception. Pirlo! Tremendous from Pirlo! A finish right from the top draw. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, applies the finish! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
He's having a pop! Oh, denied at the last.
Ibrahimovic probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Good chance here! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Is there any support? He might not need... It's Yilmaz! And he's steered it beyond the post.
Iran are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Azar, who is rarely short on confidence. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Pirlo. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Out for a throw. And that's gone loose. Now it's Pele. Adams does really well there. He is strong. Oh, perfectly measured that. Neymar. Iran perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. It's played through for him. Messi, and he is dashing away. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Khan, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's a sharp pass. Ibrahimovic.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Iran can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
It's Ibrahimovic! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Ibrahimovic clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Terrific effort! And it's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Tries to pass it through, and he's in on goal. Goes for a shot! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Yilmaz getting forward. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
He is through here! Ferrand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Burak Yilmaz. Oh, just skips past his man. Burak Yilmaz! Brought out the best in the keeper. De Rossi. Neymar. And here's Batistuta. Azar looking to be a menace in the final third. De Rossi. Now it's Pele. He's found the way through. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Diaz. That's that, the end. Iran suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. Now it's Burak Yilmaz. Well, nicely intercepted. Batistuta is onto this. Looking for the run. Picked out, it's Yilmaz!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Nice physical challenge. And this is Batistuta.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
It's not a defender. Van Basten!
They want to be quick to recover this. That is good strength.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar.
Eto'o. And he's had it nicked away.
Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Here's a shot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
No, he's not going to get any further than that.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
And it's Memphis Depay.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to play it through. He's onside. Olise. Eto'o. Now it's Van Basten. Can he get onto this? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Memphis Depay in the hunt and looking threatening. And this is Van Basten. Memphis Depay, looking to play him in. Memphis Depay. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Van Basten. Vieira. For Olise. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, that is a nice touch.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Perfectly measured that. And this is Burak Yilmaz. Goes for a shot! Oh, crossbar! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Olise is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Shifted it to the flank. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard. Messi. That has been slung wide. Vieira. It's not an especially good pass, that. Memphis Depay. Now, can they get him away? No, it's come to nothing. Vieira. Eto'o. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. And here's Batistuta. Olise. Now it's Olise. Can he get on the end of this? He's got away.
That's positional gold. The
Oh, great leap! No, not the best of headers.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Thuram spots it and intercepts. De Ligt gets over and intercepts, and the counter is on. Memphis Depay going forward. Olise.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Eto'o. And here's Neymar. Alaba gets the foot in and wins the ball. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So very little to report. Nothing, indeed, in terms of goals scored.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Memphis.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Coming on the field.
So the first half brought no goals.
Neymar. Number 23, Olise.
And he thumps it clear. Iran do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. And this is Van Basten! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And it's Eto'o. Serginho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Eto'o. He's in plenty of space here. Olise really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Roberto Carlos could move up a gear here. That ball looks a good one. De Ligt cuts it out. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Olise wants to run onto this. Neymar. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's there to get it away. Now it's Olise. Van Basten. Iran are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Olise. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Here's Van Basten. Van Basten. Neymar. Pass somewhat off target. Yaya Toure.
Oh, really well played.
Eto'o! Eto'o! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And he's there to belt it away.
Substitution for Iran. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
De Ligt.
Number 15.
Oh, can he get onto
Batistuta.
this? Well read,
Coming on the
nice
field,
interception.
Number 17, Luis Diaz.
That pass isn't the best.
Number 9, Erling Haaland.
Now it's
Substitution
Burak
taking
Yilmaz.
place.
And that pass just didn't quite work.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Nicely shaped ball. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Quality ball. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
This looks promising. Great vision. Great ball, and he's in here. Now that's a fine challenge. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Diaz. Burak Yilmaz. Now it's Neymar. Good chance here! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
And that's definitely not his best. Threads one in. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Rijkaard. Oh, well measured. He's picked his... It's
There will be 1
Neymar!
minute added time.
And that is certainly not what he had in mind. The final seconds now. And it's Stojkovic. Mbappe! And that is that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I'm a real fan of this guy, Ruben Dias. Portugal do have the reputation, not just of producing great wingers, but great centre-halves too. And I see him as the latest in line. OK, he can be quite conservative and he won't wow you with inch-perfect long-range passes, but he's incredibly solid.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Adams was in no mood for any of that. Rashford. Now it's Kaká. Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking to play him in. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's being urged to shoot. It's Yilmaz! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Batistuta. And this is Messi. Messi! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
De Ligt is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And he is dashing away. And he's only too happy to take that back. And that has left him in a heap. Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Memphis Depay, and he's managed to get free. It's Memphis Depay! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Memphis Depay really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Iran with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Yilmaz goes short. And it's made its way to him. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Burak Yilmaz. Real chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Iran have their second corner now. Oh, that's a fine interception. And the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. So, third corner of the game. Yilmaz plays it short. And here's Burak, applies the finish!
I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game. Now to turn it into...
Messi! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
It's a pretty loose pass. Great vision. Ooh, perfectly measured that. This looks promising. It's Yilmaz! He's keen, determined to have his say. Burak Yilmaz.
Oh, he's burst through.
Burak Yilmaz! That's wonderful from Burak Yilmaz! A finish right from the top draw. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Iran are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, easy pickings there. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, just a keeper now. It's Yilmaz! And that's in. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
And yes, it's him again. Messi! Yes! They are purring, truly purring. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
A case now of complete control. Aims beyond the defence. Here comes the cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Iran have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And it's Memphis Depay. It's Memphis Depay! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
Iran absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Iran marching seemingly on towards victory, 3-0 at the break. So we're underway for the second half. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rashford wants to run onto this. And the finish! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Knocks it into space. Memphis Depay. Driving on and making good progress. Memphis Depay. That is lovely. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kaka! And he's stuck it away! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
France may be down, but not out just yet. Now it's Rashford. Threads one in. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Iran have the chance to go the other way. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Tries to pass it through. That's been cut out, well played. And here's the chance to counter. Adams charging forward, the ball at his feet. Adams. That's a shade optimistic. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Look at the stick chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Fernando Torres. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 9.
It's their second corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. Iran do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Cross goes in there. Haaland. Nicely weighted ball. Van Basten gets into a good position. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Looking for options for movement. It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Nunez. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That is good alertness. Adams. Rijkaard. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Haaland is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Shoots! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Alaba. Van Basten going after that. Now it's Darwin. Darwin. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's having a hit! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, Lisa really must be...
Oh, he's having a go! And how did he not put that away?
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out.
He leaps for it! Another one of football's and how moments. He's a sharp little ball here. Chance here to counter. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Hernandez. Well read, nice interception. Can he get on the end of this? Vinicius Junior. And here's Haaland. Memphis Depay. Chance for a shot! And that's a good finish. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what...
Oh, shooting chance! Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Chance! And it's in! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So could they be onto something here? Nice physical challenge. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now, can they get him away? De Ligt cuts out the pass. Oh, great chance! Takes a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Elise. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent,
Against
the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And he cuts out the supply. Rice. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And it's Bellingham. Always onto this. Maradona. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. That's been cut out, well played. That is lovely. Now it's Burak Yilmaz. Memphis Depay. He's having a pop! Wonderful from Depay! A finish of true class! And it's Iran who take the lead! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to play it through. And this is Depay. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Burak Yilmaz, and it's Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior, all the way back. Iran ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Rijkaard. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Dembele. Oh, important interception. Messi going after that.
Turkey definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
And here's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Messi. Messi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Maradona. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Nicely intercepted.
Vinicius Junior clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Rice, and here's the chance to counter. Nicely weighted ball, and he was alert to it. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Iran can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Maradona. Now it's Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? Threads one in. Casillas claims comfortably. Rijkaard. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Memphis Depay. Now it's Rice. Tries to pass it through. But where it came from. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And the referee has blown for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Iran come in leading by just the odd goal.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Iran have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we are back on the way. Iran currently ahead by the smallest of margins. That's a decent clearance. Rijkaard. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Batistuta. Turkey needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Burak Yilmaz, and it's made its way to him. Serginho. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's a key interception. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Iran. Number 14.
So the manager can make a change
Messi.
for the first time in the game
Number
here.
7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 15, Batistuta. Coming on the field, number 23.
And it's Yilmaz.
Konide.
He's through here. That has been cut short.
Number 18,
Rijkaard.
Darwin Núñez.
Turkey appear to be happy to let that real chance! And that's a tidy finish! 2 up now, and they are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible.
There's the shot! And a neat finish! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen.
Takes a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Basten with a beautifully timed run.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can be hard to stop. Always next time.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Burak Yilmaz! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Throw in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, easy pickings there. Great vision. And the through ball. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Iran suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Iran still have the cards to affect this game. Nunez providing an outlet on that flank. Elise, he's picked his way through. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Substitution for Iran. Number 8.
So we have movement on
Yilmaz.
both benches.
Number 21.
And it's been taken
Memphis.
short.
Coming on the field.
Well, now here's a
Number
good battle,
10.
bicep to bicep.
ورفتن.
Shot,
Number
surely!
20.
Goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, he's burst through. Big chance! Oh, off the bar. And how did he not put that away?
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Now, he's got space here. Bellingham is onto this. Van Basten. He has found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's an imaginative pass. Rice. And it's Maradona. Looking for the run. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Turkey clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, played right into his path.
4
De
added
Ligt.
minutes has been indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Conte. Elise. Can he get it through? That's a good ball out wide. Stoichkov. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is as far as it goes. Iran can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Things already rolling.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did with...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And we have our very first corner. And this is Ronaldo. Backward chance! And how good was that? That is a gem! An absolute gem! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Can he finish? Another special Neymar moment! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it?
It's Yilmaz! Goal! Iran! Into the lead once more. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Bale. Well read, nice interception. And it's Memphis Depay. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And yes, it's him again. So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition.
Memphis Depay! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Ferran Torres. And here's the pull. Now this could be a chance. Oh, nice touch. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Rijkaard. And this is Bale.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's where it came from. Forced to go back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Ferran Torres. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Tries to pass it through. Brilliantly cut out. Messi. Batistuta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Akanji, Cannavaro, Rafael Varane. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi. De Paul. And here's Ferran Torres. Neymar. Here's a chance! Iran looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now he's got space here. Chips it through. Memphis Depay picks it up out wide. It's Memphis Depay! It's loose now and they want to get it back. De Paul. Bale receives it in a good position here. Messi. Rijkaard. Now it's Ferran Torres. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pass somewhat off target. Threads one in. He's through here. Ah, that's a fine interception. Goes forward. Now he's off and running.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Bale. And it's Bale. Played out towards the right wing. And that is a little undercooked. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half.
Iran are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Iran claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time.
Signore e signori, è il momento dell'estrazione di oggi. Tenete a portata di mano I biglietti ricevuti all'ingresso.
So, into the second half.
Numero 15. Lascia il campo per il numero 8. Griezmann.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Ferran Torres, and he's being shifted off it. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Has to go back here. Ferran Torres. Iran do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And the counter is on. He's got away. He's got plenty of space out wide. And the shot! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Cambio di giocatori.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And he's quick to return it. Diaz. Great chance! Fantastic from Elise! About as smooth as it gets. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the
Griezmann! It's a goal! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this?
L'affluenza di quest'oggi
He's
è di
making progress on the ball.
80.113 spettatori.
Nunez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's managed to get free. De Ligt did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's fabulous. Succumbs to the pressure. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
Olise
11.
considers his options. This
Numero
the
10.
perfect chance to extend the
Neymar.
advantage.
Numero 88. Numero 20.
Olise tries a shot!
Il numero 7. Cristiano Ronaldo. Il numero 14. Il numero 99. Il numero 30. Messi.
Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. He's picked his way through. And here's Diaz. Rashford. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. In with the challenge. Olise powering forward here. Olise. Oh, this is a very good run. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the ball is out of play. Diaz is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Serginho. Rijkaard. It's a good surge. That's rather hopeful. Cannavaro. And Akanji. Rijkaard. Griezmann. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Ronaldo. Neymar. And Darwin. Great ball if he can get there. Olise going face-to-face with his great rival. Rashford does really well to win the ball there. Rashford getting forward. He's shifting through the gears here. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Goes down, but nothing given. Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he hits the net. With so little time left. Grandstand finish. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get. Iran nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the
Ci
whistle.
saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And this is Messi. Neymar, nice looking ball. Oh, played right into his path. That's very neat. He is through here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Olise. Now it's Messi. Knocks it into space. Adams kept away. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Iran proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way.